That Christmas. This is the new Locksmith animated movie uh, that dropped on Netflix. Now, with Netflix animated movies, they're kind of 50-50, but I think if you really pay attention to who's making it, like what studio kind of put it out, it's a little bit easier to find the really good ones. Um, so, for me, I was excited about this movie because Locksmith Animation is a new upcoming British animation studio whose last film was let's see if I got it here. Yeah, right here. Ron's Gone Wrong, which was distributed by 20th Century and Disney, and it was a really good movie. It bombed at the box office because it was released during what was it, 2021? I'm not sure why Disney didn't just release this one on not home media, but streaming. I think it might have been just contracts that they had signed before the pandemic happened, but they didn't end up releasing this one on streaming, and unfortunately, the movie did not do great, despite the movie being fantastic. So I was very interested in anything they decided to do next, and so I checked this one out, and it's okay. This is not a Christmas classic. I think it is a little forgettable. I think it had a good heart and message. The holiday is about who we spend time with and who we choose to be around, and family and all that kind of stuff. But it's also nothing we haven't seen before done better. I think it's done well here, but I'm just, maybe it could have been done just a little bit better to maybe make me a little more engaged. Like, I don't know, this movie felt a little bit slow and sluggish. Maybe it's because this movie's like an hour 45 minutes. Maybe it could have been cut down to about hour 30. Maybe moved and breathed a little bit better. But that also might just be because this film is British and has a very British sensibility. I mean, a lot of the voice cast is really great British talent. Bill Nighy and a few other people do great voices in it. But I don't know. I think the movie's good. It had a decent art to it. The animation here is really good. It's not as good as Ron's Gone Wrong, but I think this was envisioned more to be a theatrical release than this one, so you can kind of see that, but doesn't mean it looks bad. There are sequences that I almost wish I could have seen in the theater, like the first sequence with Santa going down the chimney was pretty cool, and I wanted more of that. Also, it's weird that they market this movie so much with actually Santa being on the poster, because he's barely in this movie, but I think if you like their previous film, Ron's Gone Wrong, this one is worth a watch with the family. I think this is one kids will really enjoy, not so much adults. There's stuff here for the adults too, but just not enough to where you're really gonna remember it. But yeah, that Christmas. Also, I can't stand the title of it. It's like I kind of get it. It's meant to evoke a nostalgic feeling, like, hey, that Christmas, where we did blah blah. But at the same time, it just makes the movie forgettable. Because in my head, I want to say Last Christmas, but that's a different Christmas movie. It's just like I don't like the title. But yeah, that is my thoughts. Like, make sure and subscribe. Let me know what you think.